Start in the first. Light on, set to go. They're racing this time. Fairly away, Native Village towards the inside. Galapagos Duck along with showing some pace as well was Donna Pella in the early stages. Ragatina Star hunting up along the inside. Wider out in the early stages as well. There was Kate Stare just in behind them then as they settled down into stride. Would have been Native Village. They're followed by further back in the field on the outside. As they come down the side was Charlotte's Rhythm. It's covering up Galapagos Duck on the inside. A length and a half away. Then came Chip O'Neill on the outside. They're followed by getting back in the field as they come down the side there. Would have been over on the outside, Jaffson's Joy. It's back out of its ground along with the top weight, Martian Memories, who's well back prior to turning for home, along with Skyor. And Hard Ridden in last placing is Now Allure. They're about to come up to the home turn, and the leader is Ragatina Star by 2 lengths. In second placing behind it is Native Village. Then further back in the field coming home well is Stolen Jewel from a long way back in the straight though, and it's Ragatina Star in front, trying hard in second placing. Native Village followed by Rattling Home now Stolen Jewel, but Ragatina Star will be too good in the first. Ragatina Star wins by about 3 lengths. Second placing Stolen Jewel. Third placing went to on the inside Native Village. They're followed by wider out to finish. There was Tip O'Neill. Martian Memories well back, followed by him behind them came Donna Pella. Wider out on the track then to pull up was Skyor. Yarra Never in the call, followed by Galapagos Duck who finished well back, along with Jaffson's Joy, Never a Chance. Kate's Dare knocked up, and it was back amongst the tail enders with Donna Pella and Now Allure. Stand by for numbers on the first. Race about half the field in so far.
Then Din's Joy, Gallion's Gem, Castanets, Raise a Million.
All set, light on here at Tatura. They're ready, they're racing this time. Down along the inside, Brave Landy a little slow to go. Late Star showing pace along with Stardust Princess hunting up in the early stages. They're followed by Nockatunga just off the pace. Further back in the field then, in a well-bunched field there out wider on the track came Late Star. They're followed by Grey Jura hunting up along the inside. Master Bob, Jacinka back midfield, followed by Player Record, Crown Destiny. And 4 away last of all is Brave Landy. Well bunched as they come past the 600 metre mark. Master Bob's taken over in front and leads from on the outside Zephyr Fox. Racing to third around the outside then comes Magic Amber. Just in behind them Player Record getting right up along the inside from Jacinka. Further back then winding up on the outside from a long way back was Stardust Princess. Then back worse than midfield the top weight Capello. And at the head of the rest then came Brave Landy as they're about to swing for home. Late Star well back into the straight, and at the 200 metre mark Master Bob opens up by 2 in front. The danger could be Player Record out after it, then Brave Landy, further back Jacinka, and from a long way back Crown Destiny, but in the run to the line Master Bob's pulling out plenty, and Master Bob scores by 2 lengths. Getting up for second Brave Landy from Player Record. In behind them then Crown Destiny, followed by back along the inside Jacinka, then Nockatunga, followed by him behind them came Magic Amber, Zephyr Fox, Grey Jura, followed by Stardust Princess, Capello and Late Star. The Paris bidders in. Tomb Pine, Royal Rodent to complete the line. Tomb Pine moving up now. Royal Rodent will be the last along. Mamberti the inside runner here. Now they're all set. Here at Tatura, last has moved along. Set for a start and racing in the third. Got away to a fairly good start too. Royal Road and Tomb Pine showing pace with Miss Bobby Sock settling down. Just in behind them, Paris Bid from Mamberti. Wider out on the track then was Kilbahar Lady. They're followed by just in behind them then as they settle down National Treasure. They're followed by Mr. Twister. 3 away then came Galactic Fantasy, followed by Redwood Flyer, and 5 away last of all is Ebony Rhythm. Down the side, 600 to go. The top weight, Miss Bobby Socks, a length and a half in front of Paris Bid. Royal Road and over on the inside. They're followed by Kilbahar Lady. Over on the outside was Royal Road and Hard Ridden, followed by National Treasure. In behind them, Galactic Fantasy, Mr. Twister, Tomb Pine, Redwood Flyer, and 4 away last of all is Ebony Rhythm, about to swing the home turn. The top weight, Miss Bobby Bobby Sox will straighten up 3 or 4 in front of Man Birdie, hard ridden there, followed by over on the outside Paris Bid. Further back then came Kilbahar Lady, but in the straight and Miss Bobby Sox is out full of running with 200 to go. It's well clear on Man Birdie, trying hard. They're followed by Paris Bid, but Miss Bobby Sox takes it out by 3 lengths. Second, Man Birdie. Third went to National Treasure, who came home well from Kilbahar Lady, Paris Bid. In behind them, Galactic Fantasy. They're followed by Mr. Twister. Ebony Rhythm in behind them, then with Redwood Flyer, Tomb Pine, and last of all was Royal Rodin. Wait the numbers on race number 3. Numbers about to come up here. Set, ready, racing this time. Pretty good dispatch too. Bow Orator showing some pace out of the stalls will lead them. In second placing, Manny's Pride. Whipping around the outside, Sharburn going alone. Just in behind them, Winged Avenger wide moving forward. Whipping right around the outside as well as Tonmul Lad. Settling back worse than midfield. Then came Plus Shot. They're followed by further back in the field on the inside, Kiss It Goodbye. Porno More is second last. The length and a half away last of all was My Tidy Boyle. On the back, 800 metres to go. Bow Orator a length and a half in front. In second placing there came Winged Avenger. Just up ahead of it as well there was Bow Orator. They're followed by further back came Manny's Pride. Over on the outside then came Tonmul Lad. They're followed by further back in the field Going Alone. It's back midfield. Over on the inside of it then as they work their way down the side of the track there came Sharburn, who's back out of its ground. They're followed by Kiss It Goodbye, and last of all is My Tidy Boy. Down the side, Bow Orator strides away. It's about 6 or 7 in front of Winged Avenger second. Manny's Pride getting up along the inside. Then came Tonmul Lad wider out. Sharburn now losing ground, followed by Going Alone. But in the straight, 200 to go, and Bow Orator's shot clear. It's 3 or 4 in front. Manny's Pride running on. Then came Winged Avenger. But in the run home, it's going to be Bow Orator too good. And Bow Orator scores by 4 lengths. Manny's Pride was second. Third went to Winged Avenger. Then came Porno More. In behind them then to pull up there would have been Tonmul Lad. They're followed by Going Alone. Then Kiss It Goodbye. Further back in the field then came Sharburn to pull up. Well back out of it was Plus Shot. It was one of the last to pull up. Spring Handicap, race 5. Last one along will be Cat's Eye. No, there's another one there as well, which is Ben Farris. Ben Farris will complete the line. Does so now. They're set to run. Race 5 at Tatura. Set and racing this time. Missing it slightly towards the rear was Galactic Warrior and likewise Bundor's Best. Racing away smartly there towards the centre was Bronze Order will lead, settling down from French Romance joining it. Racing up to third then came Galactic Warrior. Nakundra the outside, then Ironic Star. Further back then getting going along the inside was Chapel Street Lakeside Star. They're followed by further back in the field as they head towards the back was My Regard. They're followed by Cuban Mahogany. Further back in the field then as they work along the back there would have been Galactic Warrior. A length and a half away then Bundor's Best, and back at the rear is Ben Farris. Along the back they stride and French Romance a length in front. In second placing is Bronze Order. They're followed by further back came Cuban Mahogany. Galactic Warrior followed by Chapel Street. Just in behind them then making some ground there is Ironic Star. They're followed by Cat's Eye on the outside. Further away then came My Regard. A length and a half away then came Galactic Warrior. They're followed by Lakeside Star, Bundor's Best. Cuban Mahogany's now weakening out of it. And last of all is Ben Farris down the side, 500 to go. And the leader is Bronze Order, 2 lengths in front. In second placing, working around the outside is Mere Words. They're followed by Nakundra just in behind them, and Ironic Star winding up well. Just in behind them too came Chapel Street. They're about to round the home turn, and ranging up on the outside, Ironic Star to join Bronze Order back along the inside. Further back then running on well was Mere Words along the inside, and wider out Chapel Street. Ironic Star's got to the lead. Chapel Street is trying hard on the outside. Ironic Star, Chapel Street goes home the better. Chapel Street a neck on the line to Ironic Star. Third placing there, up along the inside, would have gone to Galactic Warrior. In front of My Regard, then Mere Words. Ben Farris, followed by Bundor's Best, who came home okay. Lakeside Star in behind them to pull up. They're followed by Nakundra, who weakened with Cuban Mahogany, Cat's Eye. and French Romance has finished back towards the tail of the field. Wait the numbers on race 5. Numbers about to come up. You'll find Chapel Street will be the winner here.
William and grazing
Garcia,
further
the
back,
inside
Dardanus and
runner.
Last Mighty Willem. Down to the 1,000 metres they
set,
run well.
Tatura
Zephyr
race
joined in
6
front
ready.
by Ever Wonder.
Line on
2/3 the
racing
well
this
back
time.
Noble
Fairly
Paradise.
good dispatch, missing it slightly March. Parlour Prince. Just in behind them, settling down, was Banyan Planet. They're followed by Backle on the inside came Comanche Comet. Followed by over on the outside, Grey Sun whipping around them there. As they go along the back of the track, there would be Pendine Pal. They're followed by Cardinal Prince getting back out of its ground. Rising Token going forward from the rear and dropping out to last of all Garcia. Long towards the 900 metre mark, Demon Prince in front, being joined by Pendine Pal. Now Pendine Pal draws 3/4 in front of Demon Prince second. Racing third, Parlour Prince, followed by Backle on the inside. Then came Banyan Planet. Macy Adele, Rising Token. Then came on the outside March Queen. Further back in the field then, as they head along the back, was Comanche Comet. There followed by back behind them came the Grey Sun. In behind them Garcia and Cardinal Prince's last of all. 600 metres to go. Pendine Pal in front, about to be joined by Parlour Prince on the outside. They've raced 2 in front then on Banyan Planet third. There followed by further back came along the inside Demon Prince. Macy Adele improving around the outside. And further back at the head of the rest came Comanche Comet. They're about to round the home turn. And Pendine Pal on the inside being joined now by Parlour Prince. Parlour Prince races up and puts his neck in front of Pendine Pal fighting back. Then at the head of the rest came Banyan Planet running on well between them as they come down to the 200 metre mark. Banyan Planet getting through and winding up Comanche Comet on the outside. Banyan Planet, Comanche Comet. Oh, they hit the line. Maybe Banyan Planet and start. Baraka being led up. Second last here from Tatura this afternoon. Baraka to complete the line. Dubious Deal stands well with El Sharif. Academy Knight is set. Baraka, the one giving a slight bit of trouble there. Doesn't want to move up at the moment. Trying to back it up to the stalls and then swing it in. Right to P. Lunsen trying to get this one forward, Baraka. Tendons behind it trying to push it in. Now it's in, Baraka, and they're set for a start. Race 7 on the program, Dubious Deal, the inside runner. All in light on, set for the 7th and racing this time. Oh, standing flat-footed, Dubious Deal missed at 8 lengths. Academy Knight bounded away smartly. Our Harvest up there early with Dear Grace. Wider out was continued in the early stages, hunting through Pride of Arch. Just in behind them, settling down into stride there was Armour's Run. They're followed by over on the outside then as they work along the back was Family Rose. Length and a half away then in the field. Came on the outside Princess Cossack and about 4 away last of all Dubious Deal. Along the back, Academy Knight a half length in front of Our Harvest. There's 1 out 3 wide, it's Baraka. Just in behind them then Pride of Arch followed by Dear Grace. Then over on the outside as they head down the back was continued. Further back Lady Tenuto followed by Family Rose. Length away then on the outside came Princess Cossack. They're followed by Armour's Run getting back out of its ground along with Dubious Deal, and El Sharif now drops out to last of all. Along the side 600 to go and the leader is Academy Knight, a length and a half in front of Our Harvest second. They're followed by further back, there's 1 on the outside there, it's Baraka. In behind them then about 4 lengths away came Pride of Arch at the head of the rest, then came Dear Grace, and further back at the head of the rest too was Armour's Run. Down the side 400 to go, Academy Knight making every post a winner, 3 or 4 in front of Our Harvest who's second. Running on around the outside then came Armour's Run from a long way back and Dubious Deal as well. Into the straight though, Academy Knight, the boy had a look over his shoulder, he's 3 or 4 in front of Our Harvest second. They're followed by Dear Grace and Armour's Run, but down to the line Academy Knight is well clear, and Academy Knight for Brian Markovic and company. Academy Knight wins by 8 lengths. Al Harvest second. Third went to Armour's Run. They're followed by further back on the outside to pull up would have been Family Rose. Then back behind them was Dear Grace. Followed by in behind them too came El Sharif, who was well back out of it with Lady Tenuto, Pride of Arch. Further back came Princess Cossack. Baraka was one of the last in, along with Continued Never a Chance. This victory, most of them in. Vice Mark is set out wide. Just Snow Bow looks to be the one to complete the line. On the inside we have Bayonetta with Our Lord Apollo. Shokatulin is set with Be a Devil. Go Gory is ready with Royal Pride. Now Snowbow has completed the line and they're set for the last. 2,000 metres, they're ready, they're racing this time. Our Lord Apollo came out okay along with Royal Pride showing some pace early. Wider out Solitaire Player coming across, and just in behind them settling down then was Mac Lee. As they come down past us the first time, and Solitaire Player won off the fence with Our Lord Apollo the inside of it. Out 3 wide as they head out of the straight was Mac Lee. Wider still then was Snow Bow. Vice Mark then follows Are We Amiss. In behind them Royal Pride. Just ahead of them was Be a Devil as they head into the back straight. They're followed by back along the inside then came Bayonetta, and back towards the rear of the field as they head along the back there. Back towards the rear was Midas Victory as they sort themselves out. Solitaire Players the leader, a length in front of Are We Amiss moving up on the outside. They're followed by in third placing back along the inside came Our Lord Apollo, Mackley the outside from Be a Devil. Then further back in the field came Bayonetta as they work along the back. Further back in the field then, as they go along the back straight, was Snow Bowies over on the outside from Royal Pride. Then Go Gory back along the inside. Court Cobbler back worse than midfield. They're followed by Heroic Story. Further back in the field then was Midas Victory. He's back towards the rear of the field. And last of all is Shakatulin. Along the back they stride. And the leader is Solitaire Player by a length and a half on Are We Amiss second. Moving up Our Lord Apollo. They're followed by Mackley. Further back then was Snow Bow from further afield then as they work along the back straight there. Would have been over on the outside, Cork Cobbler improving. They're followed by further back in the field, came at the head of the rest, Royal Pride, Go Gory. In behind them then came Heroic Story. And from a long way back comes Midas Victory, Vice Mark well back and Shakatulin as well. As they round the home turn, Our Lord Apollo's now grabbed the lead from Solitaire Player. Further back in the field, then over on the outside then. Coming home well was Be a Devil, but in the straight, it's Our Lord Apollo in front. Trying hard is Be a Devil, but Our Lord Apollo will win the last. Our Lord Apollo beats Be a Devil. Third placing Solitaire Player. In behind them then to pull up wider on the track was Heroic Story. Just in behind them then came Royal Pride. Making up some ground at the end was Court Cobbler. Then Bayonetta followed by Vice Mark. In behind them then to pull up would have been Snow Bow, who finished well back. Just ahead of it was Heroic Story. In behind them too came Midas Victory, who knocked up with Snow Bow. And one of the last in there was Mac Lee.